live at 5. It's offer review, and we're getting a sneak peek of my fancy new setup here, because tomorrow, at this exact same time, tomorrow we're going to have special guest Cerebro, community manager Cerebro, and he is going to be sharing with us the kit for Doctor Doom right here, live at 5. The same time that we do offer review every day, tomorrow we're going to be, Cerebro is going to be here, and we're going to get the details for offer review. And I expect it to be a bit memey and funny. I'm going to make it fun. I promise you. Look at this. They responded to me and they said, I said live at 5 tomorrow, and they said, okay, Boomer. They also said yesterday on their Facebook post right here, they said, when you join chat, make sure you tell Cerebro that Jeff sent you. What is that supposed to mean? What is that supposed to mean? Also, in addition to getting Doom information, which is going to be tomorrow, Thursday, 5 o'clock Pacific time and server reset, that is when the offers reset, the new blitzes start. That's when you can do your Alliance donations. That is server reset. It's going to get re-uploaded to YouTube as well. Don't worry about that. But also, we've got information saying two in-game notifications that are fairly important. Update coming soon. So I'm going to say that is going to be Tuesday or Wednesday of next week is my prediction. The last dozen or so patches have been on Tuesdays. And that's a good time for them because then they can, it's just a good logistically. So I'm going to say Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. 4 new playable characters: Doom, Yellow Jacket, and then according to, Tana and Tony Skuncumulative, probably going to be Stature and Ghost. So we're going to get a PIM Tech team, and Doom is going to be what these 4 new playable character is. ISO 8 updates. I don't know what that means, but I know that in last week's blog post, he talked in the Strike Time video, he talked about some color changes. Maybe that's the color changes to make sure that the differentiation from the ISO 8 classes, because they're all green, and they're going to make some colors on there. That would be nice. New campaigns and more. Get ready for these and big changes coming soon. Doom War 2 Chapter 2, which is going to be very interesting because now we're going to get Squirrel Girl and Proxima Midnight as farmable characters, which I'm pretty excited. I will make videos about this. A lot of people have said, oh my God, it's going to be what Wakanda in hand. No, the way that I'm reading this, and I think everybody agrees that the first 3 nodes, you can use AIM, Mercenary, or Wakanda. For me, that means, wow, I've got a really strong Shuri. I have a really strong Scientist Supreme. Let's go, right? AIM, Wakanda. I don't think that's going to be a problem, man, if I got those 2 characters, right? I got some DPS in there somewhere. Missions 4 through 6, we're going to just run through with Spider-Verse. That's going to just auto-play on symbiotes, would be my guess. And the last one might be a little bit more tricky because it says Black Order, but here's the thing. I don't think Thanos has the Black Order tag. So that might be a problem. We're not going to have an empowered Thanos team, but we've got Hydra. So I'm pretty sure Zemo is going to be good there. Zemo, maybe some Red Skull, Power Armor. This might be the trickiest one right here, 7 through 9. I promise I'll make videos about it and upload that, of course. Let's get to offer review. And I got to say, it feels like to me that with the offer of this right here, this is the end of the purple gear crunch. Typically, I value purple gear at 10 cents a piece, and this is the biggest no-brainer offer I've seen in a minute because the total amount of the purple gear, and we added it up just a minute ago, adds up to 1,475 pieces. Plus, there is 1 premium orb, which is worth $1. Some training materials, maybe worth $2. Purple gear has no value to me. This right here alone is typically a good value to me, even at $10. I don't want to say that this is $100 in Scopelneck's math, but this, if you're struggling at all with purple gear, this is probably one of the best values I've seen in a long time. And this means pretty much no more purple gear crunch seems to be the direction that they're going in right now. And that does make sense because we are going into gear tier 15 and all that. And boy, and a lot of these pieces I don't need, but it doesn't matter. It's just bulk. Almost 1,500 pieces of purple gear. Anyways, I scooped that up. All right. 10 for 10. Thank you for bringing the 10 for 10 back. Get 10 shards of any character available in Blitz supplies. Ooh, does that mean no Domino? That means no Domino because she is not a Blitz supplies character, right? I'm not going to buy this because literally the only character I need in Blitz is Domino, but she is not in Blitz supplies. Someone says they got Domino. Okay, well, for science then, 10 cores. I got 10 Rhino. Let's move on. Fright Light offers. We talked about this yesterday. I'm personally going for the 28th milestone, and then I'm kind of backing off. Personally, I'm just trying to finish the daily missions, and so like what that means for me is I can run through multiple times with symbiotes and power armor. You can go into Blitz, and you could sort for the masked tab and just Blitz with those masked characters, and it makes getting through the daily event quicker. Now, the problem with doing that and not doing complete full roster Blitz rotations is that you won't finish the total event, which is based off of the number of these orbs you open. So I don't recommend that. I actually recommend blitzing your mind out if you want to get this event 100%. I'm doing it a little differently because I've already got Anti-Venom to 6 stars, and I don't see a lot of value in the last 2 tiers because they're farmable characters, and I've been able to go through Doom 1. So do what you want, but I'm not a fan of these orbs right now. I'm not buying them. I'm good. Thank you very much. But if you want to buy them, go for it. Anyways, let's move on. X07 offer. Boy, Falcon is one of his speed creation mechanic with his special ability is quite good. A little squishy, but he's been. I want to say that in Marvel Strike Force terms, 50 character shards is worth $2 most of the time. Yesterday, I had a hard time recommending Kingpin. But Falcon is a good character. He actually has seen quite a bit of play outside of the Power Armor team. Somebody the other day asked me, what 3 characters do you want to come to the game? And I rattled off Iron Spider, Spider-Gwen, and Hulkbuster, not because I want to see Hulkbuster in the game, I do, but because I wish this Power Armor had a proper tank, and maybe we could pull Iron Man off of the team and then get a proper tank and to save Rescue and Ironheart from getting obliterated so the combo can actually go off and put Iron Man on Avengers. Yes, let's do it. Anyways, that's just my thoughts. Anyways, yeah, this is fine. If you need a Falcon, he's great. Let's see. Fright Light offers. All right, huge fan of Anti-Venom. And in some ways, a lot of people have said that maybe buying these is better than participating in the event. I kind of agree, man. I think this is the first time the event has seemed kind of... this is probably the first time I won't finish the event 100%. I'm going to be okay with that. Anyways, I'm a big fan of Anti-Venom, and so this has my blessing. Wail harder, my friends. Let's go. Elite 4-star Orb offer. We talked about this yesterday. Yesterday's video, that pack for $25 with the 5 mutants turned out to be a big success. I'm a big fan of those. Anyways, Elite 4-star Orb offer. Typically, with the valuation we've been getting on these in the past is $20 for 5K. So this is a discount. I'm sitting on 15 Elite 4s right now, waiting for the next character to have boosted drop rates. Right now, symbiotes do have a boosted drop rate, I believe, and they didn't give any in-game notification, but right now, if you go into Red Stars, you will see that the symbiotes have like a 3% boosted drop rate on each one of them. 3%, 3%, 3%, which is not exciting right now to me, but maybe that's exciting for you. I just want to take a look at it because I didn't see an in-game notification on that, but they are boosted right now. And what I'm waiting for is the next character, which is probably going to be Yellow Jacket, and Yellow Jacket probably will have, when he comes out, which might be Tuesday, right? I don't know. 15% drop rate. And, I believe he's going to be an important DD4 character. And then I will start opening these. Anyways, I think they're selling a ton of these. I would probably be buying this if it wasn't $30. $30 is always pretty pricey for me. And also, I just have a ton of them right now. I have 15. So I feel like I'm stocked, but I'm pretty sure the whales just auto buy this stuff. I'm pretty certain of it. Anyways, let's move on. Let's go. Emerald Liberator offer. All right. I guess. Okay, fine. I'll just buy it. I'll just buy it. These orbs, anytime you can buy them for less than $3, if you can buy them for like $1 or something, it's great. Now this is the orb that averages about 9 of She-Hulk. So it's going to have a minimum of 6, a max of 180, but it does average a little more than 9. And for $1, I think that's fine. Cole, I talked about this yesterday, so I'm not going to talk about this at length. I believe, I get this feeling that, we found out we're going to get Proxima. We have Corvus available, so Proxima is going to be in Doom 2. Corvus is Arena Store. I think they're going to hold on to Call and torture us with these offers the same way that they did with Colossus. I just got a gut feeling that they're going to torture us with Call. He's kind of the backbone of the team. Of course, when you think of Black Order, your first thoughts come Ebony Maw and Thanos, but really this guy is one of the key characters of making the teams. He really is. Anyways, this is trash. The pricing is trash. And they're insulting us with these like 5. It's a scam. Anyways, do what you got to do on this. But this guy should be farmable sooner than later. But I just get this weird feeling that they're going to hold on to him. I hope they just let him go. And Blitz. War Store. I don't know. But what if they just hold him on forever like they did with Colossus? Anyways, let's move on. Don't want to give them any ideas. Proxima is going to be farmable when the patch goes live in Doom 2, if you can complete Doom 2. And so she's going to be hard node farmable, and I'm just going to do that, frankly. And so I'm going to leave this one alone. Let's move on. ISO 8 energy offer. Only complaint I have of this offer right here is that $15 for 1,500 energy. And what people that have bought this have told me that there's not enough nodes because there's only 2, ISO 1, ISO 2, they run out of them. And then they have to refresh the nodes to actually spend all the energy. I'm not really, hyped on spending large sums of money on ISO 8. I believe that we're at top tier pricing. So like what's happening right now with purple gear, they've laxed it and made it very, they've cut the prices down drastically. We're at the opposite end of the spectrum right now with ISO 8. And for me, the only packs that I could probably would consider purchasing for myself, it's not going to be the premium ISO 8 offers. It's going to be the Ion offers. Ions seem to be the shortfall right now. Let's move on. So this is the standard Elite 4 offer. Above we had for $30, 10,000, and that's a better price than this. This is kind of like the baseline price right here. Let's move on to the next one. Special Orb Draft. Okay, $3 for this. I don't buy this because I'll explain why. Gold orbs at best are worth $2 a piece. Training orbs are worth about $2 a piece, so that's $4 of value. Premium orbs, I kind of value them at $1 a piece. I think it depends on the player. Some people might value them more than I do. I think that largely has to do with, how many characters you have unlocked or at max stars. For me, premium orbs are just Ultima's food. So I'm not going to buy this because I'm afraid I might get the gold orb, and I'm not really that excited about premium orbs. So if this offer right here was $2, I would buy it. Anyways, and then hope that I get the training orbs. Let's move on. Legacy 1. So this is great in the early stages. If you're below, level 50 or anywhere in there, and you're just kind of growing. This is bulk shards. They're kind of veteran players, have these characters already maxed out, so not a lot of value. The other thing I do like about these orbs is they do have purple gear and they do have some gold in it. So this is an average, this is a normal offer. This offer pops up several times a month, so it's nothing special or scarce. Let's move on. Gold orb bundle. This is outrageous. At best, gold orbs are worth $2 a piece. Blitz orbs are garbage. They're trash. And then we've got, so that's probably worth $2, $2.50 at best. Not worth $5. Let's move on. Orb Draft. Okay, so my problem with this is with solely lies. I'm fine with the premium orb, the gold orb, and the 14 basic orb. My problem with this is ability orbs. I'm very aware that a lot of people have scarcity on the purple T3 ability materials. This orb right here doesn't give that many. This orb needs a drastic rework. It's actually trash, not even worth $1. And I would lose my mind if I spent $1 and I got the ability orbs. It's not a good orb. Maybe in the first couple months of the game, they're okay. When you're short on blue ones or something, but not great. Let's move on. All right, not a good deal. We're going to pass over that. Also, none of this is very attractive. Pack of Shame. I talk about this so many times before. I'm not going to talk about it today. We're just going to move on because we have so many other good things. And also, I just want to talk about this because it was brought to my attention that, according to Sacred, who's one of the moderators on the Master Discord and also on Reddit, probably one of the most common questions asked is, what do I spend power cores on? And the correct answer to me is ability and energy, campaign energy. The 50s are a no-brainer, maybe even go into the 100s if you have a surplus, but really, and 10 for 10s. Okay, and 10 for 10s, but really, you should not be buying power cores with cores. You should not be buying premium orbs with power. There's very few things that are worth, spending the power cores on other than campaign energy. Campaign energy, campaign energy, campaign energy. I guess this question gets asked several times a day. So I kind of just want to pass that along, that the best answer is campaign energy. Get more energy. Let's go to the free-to-play account, and we're going to skip over the offers that are duplicates, and we liked that one. Woo! Well, do what you got to do. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Actually, Avengers have turned out to be a pretty good team. I'm quite happy with them. They didn't become top, but they're pretty good, man. Avengers are quite nice. Anyways, this is probably worth about a couple bucks also, and then 45 Hawkeye. Yeah, let's go. Let's move on. And then we got the 10 for 10. We're going to buy that here. And we got 10 Luke Cage. That's trash. Anyways, let's move on. All right, we talked about that. That's fine. Don't like those. We do like Anti-Venom. This is better than the $20 offer. 30 for 10K versus the $20 offer for 5K. So this is a better deal. Absolutely. Let's move down. Okay, this is the orb that I went bananas over yesterday. And watch yesterday's video. I spent 25 bucks, and what I got is I upgraded my Pyro to 5-star. I upgraded my Sabertooth to 5-star, and then the rest of it was duplicates, and it added up to like 7,000 or 8,000. I think 7,500 Elite Fours, which is worth more than 20 bucks. And I upgraded 2 characters. Remenex on the phone was telling me today that he got like 13,000 out of this, 13,000 Elite Four materials out of it for 25 bucks. Yeah, if you're Whaley, this is great. And he said that they're Kraken snacks. Okay, yeah, Kraken snacks. Let's go. Anyways, I felt like I got a good value out of this yesterday. Yeah, for some reason this particular emulator has issues. I don't know. This is not BlueStacks. I am sponsored by BlueStacks, but I'm happen to not be using BlueStacks for my second account. So if you want to play the game on your PC or Mac, there's a link down in the description. I'm sponsored by BlueStacks, and BlueStacks doesn't give me that red question marks. Maybe I'm doing something wrong on this particular emulator. It's their competitor. Anyways, Sinister Six Orbs. Sinister Six largely is farmable. I don't like the randomness of these orbs, but the good thing about Sinister Six, well, there's 3 good things about Sinister Six. 1, they're useful unlocking Shuri. 2, they're useful unlocking Invisible Woman. And 3, if you have Doc Ock unlocked, they're great. It's a great team. There's a couple variations. It seems like the team that most people are using right now, of course, is the chargeable Sinister Six, which is probably not in this orb. I mean, there's very little chance that Electro and Swarm in here, but the OG Sinister Six seems to work. Rhino's getting a lot of play, and so is Mysterio. But this pack, I don't know. There's a legendary coming up, I believe, on Monday. I don't know. I think I know Invisible Woman's around the corner. That's what I think. That's what I remember. Soon, right? Anyways, $1 we bought that. Oh my God, we talked about all these. Okay, so I really like this pack. I've talked about this several off reviews in a row, but we'll move on. This is something that I think is a good value. Plus, it's a pathway to Magneto, and it's a reasonable value. This one right here is a little bit more garbage, but it's 600 character shards for 20 bucks. The hand faction is not good. There's rumors that sometime next year we might get a hand rework. I get that. The good thing about this pack is Hand Assassin and Nobu do help you unlock Phoenix, which is amazing. We talked about that. Let's keep going. I think we've talked about most of these offers. I don't see any other ones here that were not in my initial on my main account. So again, This time tomorrow, we will be doing... this time tomorrow is going to be Doom kit reveal with Cerebro. That's right. That will be at server reset tomorrow, which is at when the new packs come out, when the new offers come out, when the new blitzes start, and when your Alliance donation reset. And that's also 5 o'clock Pacific time. See you there. Bye.
Quiet's driving me insane.